If you've played any game with a competitive scene, I'm sure you've seen countless videos talking about ranked highlights, tips, and tricks, and how to climb. But what I want to figure out is why you should climb, and if that climb even matters. So, to find out the answer to my question, I decided to ask some of the best gamers I know about their experiences playing ranked to see if they could help me figure it out. Here's the highlights. Real quick, for the people watching at home, can you go over your name, the games you play, and what your ranks are?
My name is Shocks. You call me the kid, Rodney. That's my real name, Rodney. I play League, I play Overwatch, I play shooters. My only real peak in League is Diamond. I hit Diamond also on Overwatch. That's pretty much it.
Well, my name is Crank. The games I play the most would be League of Legends. I think Plat 2 is my peak. But for Overwatch, it's up to Grandmasters. And Iron Sight, I was just in the Pro League. Really small community. But I was definitely like one of the tops in that category for sure.
Hey, my name is Ashley, but my friends call me Ash, and my IGN is Melancholy Peach. Mostly, I only play League competitively, so I'm Diamond 2 90 85 LP.
Hi, I'm Zach, also known as Ranch Style Bean. I currently only really play League of Legends, and I am Plat 2, and I peaked Diamond 1.
My name is Peter, people usually call me Pesh. I played grand strategy games, MOBAs, RPGs, pretty much anything, honestly, shooters. For competitive games, I have peaked Diamond 2 in League and Masters in TFT.
I'm Boer Dragon. So League of Legends, highest ranked Plat 2, but I'm actually like Diamond 3 or something like that. Grand Blue, Triple S, but Runeterra Masters.
So, what made you want to play ranked?
I started off with Call of Duty, so I wanted to try something new. I've always been a gamer, so I wanted to see how far I can go. Start playing League and start playing ranked. I was nervous, like damn, I'm nervous. But I said, fuck it, let's see what happens. From there on, I've been hooked.
Just the thought of getting competitive was the top thing, and seeing that other people want to get competitive too makes me want to climb, want to get better, want to, I don't know, just invade that high ranking and make a name for myself.
For League, it was really just kind of, I was bored of playing norms, and I said, fuck it. I'm just gonna play ranked and see how it is. I was terrified. And then I realized everybody else was a monkey, just like in norms, and I was like, oh, okay, well, this is my cup of tea.
I actually didn't want to play ranked at first. I was too scared to do it. But at some point, I was like, I kind of want to do this competitively, and I would love to be able to see how I rank amongst other people. So I ended up playing ranked.
Honestly, at first, for League, it was primarily for the free skin you get every year. But then one season I started watching Worlds, and after that the LEC, and that really motivated me to climb. And since then, honestly, it's been just wanting to be the best out of everyone in my own friend group.
Because I want to be the best. Because I want to show people how inferior there are to me. Do I look like a villain yet?
Is that what you're going for this?
No, because it's fun. Because if it's competitive, it's fun.
What keeps you playing ranked?
What can be playing for so long? I don't know. League it's a drug, man. It's a drug. I don't know. I'm addicted to the drug. I have an addiction, I guess. I don't know.
Just feel like I still have something to prove, not for other people, but mostly for myself too. I wanna see where my actual peak is, where I can say like, yeah, I made it there, and I can stop.
I like the fact that in ranked it actually matters. You know, you can gain LP, lose LP, so each game counts, and I like the fact that it's a bit more competitive.
The hype and the exhilaration that I feel whenever I hit a new peak, and winning games in competitive or ranked just feels a lot better than winning a game in normals.
Honestly, I don't even know. It's just an addiction, kinda. It's like, you just want to be the best and that's it, kind of.
How do you approach climbing and rank?
So one was probably I was very invested, so I would always study. See, I'm more of a learner. I don't start off with having that skill, whatever. So I always was a learner, learn off other people, see what other people are doing, use that, and mold it my way, whatever. But also just being consistent.
I'm always a reference to Overwatch because that's the game I have the most mastery in. I would say I would copy how other people play in Halo. Like maybe when I was like gold, I was like, oh, let me see how to like rank up like this guy and see what he's doing, and I would take that playstyle, incorporate it, and turn it into my own.
It really is just a mental game. If you can keep yourself cool, calm, and collected, you're the only person you have to worry about. You don't have to worry about your teammates like getting tilted, because you can only control yourself. And if you're calm, chances are they'll also be calm.
Focusing on the small things, being able to really criticize yourself and like see what you're doing wrong, especially when you're playing inside the game, is really important to climbing.
Usually I look at what the top picks are, and then I find what is actually fun for me. And even if it's somewhat suboptimal, I just play that
not as complicated as it sounds. You lose and you learn from losing. So if you lose, you make a mistake. That means you made a mistake. And when you make a mistake, you need to learn from it. A lot of people don't know how to realize they made a mistake because I mean, there's steps to it. First, you have to realize you made the mistake, and then you have to be willing to accept that it was a mistake. And then you gotta learn how to make the mistake not a mistake and make it better so that you can win. And then you gotta learn how to apply that to the situation / like whether it's video games or real life or whatever. You gotta apply it, and then you have to keep repeating that every single game. And you can even break it down to every situation. But you want to really apply that kind of method to everything, because then until you get better. It's the fastest way to improvement.
What do you think about ranked toxicity in Don't?
It's just a game. It's just a fucking game. Don't take it too seriously. This shit ain't gonna mean nothing in like 10 years, 5 years from now. It ain't gonna mean shit. Just have fun with it. If you climb, you reach your goal, and you might fail. It's just a game.
I think it just needs to be addressed in a proper way. Maybe not by like the devs, but by the community. And stop blaming other people. Stop bitching. Stop doing all this shit. You know, work on what you need to work on, and hopefully other people will, you know, bind off that energy and work on themselves too.
People are always saying, oh, I'm gonna lose this game because I don't want this guy to win. And it's like, you're just shooting yourself in the foot, because then you have to spend more games playing with people like that. If you want to climb, you just have to try your best and win so that you're playing with better people.
It's really not a good thing. Being toxic in ranked or tilting is really hard to like not do. Everybody falls victim to it at some point. It's really easy to get angry, but you can't really let yourself fall into those things because it's not something that you want to do, because it's going to lower your own level of play.
It's honestly just people's passions coming out and all of their in real life problems manifesting in game. So I don't really care at all. I just mute everyone and move on.
Get tilted when you suck. I get tilted when I suck, at least. Like if I start doing bad, that's when I get mad. And what do I do when I start getting mad? You have two options. You either don't care because you get mad because you care, or you just take a break.
What do you think separates low ranking and high ranking players?
You know, you gotta have like an iron chest. You can't just fall down to someone saying, you know, like, oh, you're a bad DPS, bad tank player, bad jungler, whatever. Obviously player skill. I would say like your ability to keep like getting better, being smart in the moment and trying to, you know, get the plays down, get everything you need to get down.
I'm not sure exactly, but I would assume they probably take it too seriously. Personally, I don't know. I try to have fun with it. So I try to have, you feel me? If I climb, I climb. I'm happy. If I don't climb, hey, I just failed. Whatever. It is what it is, just a game.
Honestly, sometimes I feel like even in Diamond, I'm playing with silver players. But obviously there is a difference. I would bring it back to just consistency. I think that low elo players are less knowledgeable about the game. They don't think about the items they're building or the runes they're taking and why. And then there's always, you know, mechanical differences.
Consistency. Being able to consistently play at the same level will allow you to hit a higher rank. It doesn't matter if you're only, say, a platinum level. If you can consistently hit a platinum level, you will just always be better than everybody else in platinum, because you will just be playing at the same level while everybody else is having peaks and troughs.
I think it's mostly mentality. I think you put enough practice in and you know how to improve, you will just keep improving. Like every time you hit a roadblock, you need to keep figuring out how to improve again and again.
Time commitment, you know, being open to learning more. If you invest 1,000 hours, right, you'll probably be pretty good at something. But if you invest 1,000 hours closed-minded, I'm gonna be better than you, because I don't think everything I do is the correct move. There's a bunch of leniency on how you can improve to do things better. If I make a move and it's good and I win, that's cool. But if I can make that move better in the future, that's even better.
What do your ranks mean to you?
Me personally, it just means, hey, you that good of a player. Shit, you beat the odds, cause shit, playing with league ranks, shit, you beat the odds if you get the fucking plat. Gold, shit, cause most players are stuck in like silver or some shit.
Yeah, it's like silver gold.
Players like silver gold. So even getting plat is okay. You're probably above average player. Hitting diamond, okay. You might know something, but I don't know. I don't really see it as too much anything serious.
It's a personal growth that I've been working on and putting that time in to master and just create a name for myself, I guess.
That's a bit of a tricky question as well, because I've definitely let myself slip into the rabbit hole of comparing my rank in League to my mental state and feeling like I am only as deserving as my rank. But I think the important thing to remember is that rank is just how much you've improved. At the end of the day, rank doesn't really mean anything. It's really just the person you are, and League is just for fun. Any pro player will say that they just like to play League.
Rank doesn't mean much to me personally. It's more of a shiny little badge to show off to people, but it doesn't really mean much to me at the end of the day.
Just that I'm really good at the game. Nothing else.
A nice little pat on the back. Good job. You did it. What else do you get? You don't get anything else from being a high rank. Not like anyone cares.
I mean, you get the respect of your peers and shit, right?
No one respects me for being a high rank. You kidding me?
Has anyone ever treated you differently because of your rank?
Oh yes, most definitely. I more so when you get higher elo, people respect you more for sure. When you're higher elo, when you're silver, say it's silver, and someone's like in the same role, say you're both jungle, but they're high elo, you kind of give them that seniority. Okay, yeah, you're the higher elo jungler, so I'm gonna let you have that.
Yeah, like if I'm playing Overwatch, I'm the XGM and no one else is higher than that. I get that agency to speak, and people listen, and they try to follow and take what I say to heart.
Oh, all the time. It's, first of all, I have a situation that goes along with this question. I was trying to play a for fun, like, I think it was an Earth or something, and I'm playing a champion that I don't usually play. Like, I'm just dicking around, and this stupid Heimerdinger is like, bro, you're a diamond player and you're this shit? It's like, come on, bro. We're just playing for fun.
Yes, a lot. I've had a lot of people treat me very differently whenever I'm currently Plat 3 than whenever I was D1. People would kind of put me on a higher pedestal and think I'm a lot better of a player than I actually was.
I would say people respect my opinions more about the game. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
No, yeah, they do. It's more like they think they can learn more, I guess, or it's like a challenge. Usually it's more like a challenge because it's more of like oh, if you're so good, then why'd you do this and make that mistake? And then the response is because I don't care. It's not that deep. So people want to challenge you more.
Do you find yourself treating people differently because of their rank?
I try not to doubt people, give people the benefit of the doubt. People are not dumb. People know what to do. At least I hope so. Shit, I hope so. Some motherfuckers is dumb. But usually give people the benefit of the doubt. I want to more so have fun. And I'm cool with going whatever I feel, whatever. But yeah, I'll let them have it and see what they can do. I might have my opinion on it, but hey, it is what it is. We're going to get past that.
Yeah, partially, like, but not in a bad way. If you're like a silver player, I can't just keep talking about like certain plays or certain things that a silver player wouldn't know, but a grandmaster player would know. So if I'm giving out all these terminologies that only the higher ups will know, and I'm feeding that to like a bunch of silver players, it's not going to go well.
I don't really think I treat people differently because of their rank. It may impact me wanting to play ranked with them or do competitive things such as Clash if I really want to win, but I mean, at the end of the day, we're all just people and you should judge them based off their personality. A game doesn't really matter.
I try not to. I definitely have sometimes treated people worse in game if they're a lower rank than I am, but I typically try not to because it's not really fair to everybody.
I respect people's opinions more if they're higher ranked.
Has rank and the time you spent climbing affected any other areas of your life?
No, I would say it wouldn't because it came in with my real life beforehand.
There's just a lot of hidden things that you just need to know. Those things that I kind of learned were like, how do I say, diligence, to just the mentality to just keep going, don't tilt. That also like transfers to life. You gotta have a strong head, you know, going forward into whatever you're doing.
Definitely my mental health. I think when you fall into the rabbit hole of ranked to escape things that are troubling you in real life, it definitely comes into the game, and if I start going on a really bad lose streak, it just tanks my mental and causes me to tilt and get rage a bit more. So I would definitely recommend anyone who's like going through stuff in real life to just take a break. Don't put it into League. You'll regret it.
I mean, it's a very, very large time investment. You're not going to be able to work on other things in your life. You're not, like, you can't really get a job if you want to have like a super high rank, in my opinion at least. Like, it's not healthy, and you're not going to be able to spend a whole lot of time like developing relationships with other people, being able to do well in school, do well in your work life. It's a little bit too much, especially now that I've spent time away from this like competitive grind. I just feel a lot better in general.
I wouldn't say so, but it has improved my general discipline.
Yes, because my way of learning how to play video games and get good at video games is what I do in real life.
Right.
If you just watch yourself and see what you're doing wrong, and you make yourself not do it wrong and do it better and do it good, then you will be better.
Do you have any advice for new players looking to jump into ranked for the first time?
Yes, run. Don't do it. You won't like it. I would honestly also look up YouTube videos on your specific role. You could watch pro players, watch videos on your champion, look up different builds and runes, and experiment and practice tool.
Be yourself. Be comfortable with what you're with. Everyone goes at their own pace. So don't compare yourself to others and go at that pace.
Definitely look at yourself. It is what will help you improve the most. If you're fixing the tiny mistakes or even the big mistakes that you're making yourself, you'll see larger improvements over time than grinding away at the game or trying to blame other people. It's just better just to focus on yourself.
If you really want to be good at a game, constantly look for the next thing to improve on, analyze your own play, and like other high-level players' play. And don't just spam the game 24/7. That isn't the solution.
Don't get upset when you lose. Just rewatch the game, see what you did wrong, try again, and do better. If you're playing a fighting game, you try to do a combo, you mess up the combo, it's alright, it's not that deep. You lost the game, sure, whatever. Just go to the next game, or watch that game real quick, see what you did wrong, go to the next game, run it back. You're playing League, and your teammates end, don't blame your teammates, see what you could have done better to carry. Sometimes you can't always carry, but hey, sometimes you can.
In your opinion, yes or no, does rank matter?
My opinion, yes, rank does matter. Cause if you're fucking stuck, if you're stuck fucking iron wood fucking for like 3-4 years, okay, bro, it's an issue. You ain't clicking to something.
Yes, because the rank shows that you have a place on the ladder, a place that you deserve to be at, and hopefully you have similar teammates that are around that rank to help you grow and love the game a little bit more.
At the end of the day, no. It doesn't matter to your life. It's mostly just for fun. Rank only matters as much as you make it matter.
No, not at all. It doesn't matter a single bit. I play League specifically to have fun. If I'm not having fun, then there's not really any value to the game whatsoever to me. And I think that if you're trying to garner some type of value from ranked, it should be the self-improvement, not the actual rank itself.
Yeah, it matters. It just shows you have enough discipline to achieve something.
Short answer, no. Real answer, maybe. It depends. Because the thing is your rank can display your commitment to the game, which is respectable. But at the same time, if you're someone that's a low-ranked piece of garbage, can still beat someone high rank.
Do you have anything you want to say to the people watching before we wrap up?
Fuck the meta, always rank it. That's it.
Play responsibly. Play within your bounds, what you're able to get away with, and not negatively impact your life. And if you're not having fun, don't play the game. There's no point.
Honestly, I just want to say that Richard's pretty base. Love the dude. I enjoyed this interview. I fucked up a lot, but you know, sometimes in life you do be fucked up a lot. Like you play League of Legends and then you regret all your life choices, and then when you're 30 you play a corporate, you go to your corporate office and you think, why didn't I go to fucking Grand Canyon? But instead you were playing the Grand Canyon in League when you got gapped by jungle.
Let's go. Fucking base. Thank you so much, Ash. I appreciate it.
I appreciate you, Richard. Thanks for having me.
Ditto.
Like, comment, subscribe in this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah!